Right, hello! Welcome sa ating new reading. But before that, bago tayo mag-umpisa ng reading, ayusin muna natin to. Car wash muna tayo. Okay? Alright, done. It's clean. Alright. Hello, hi, good day to you. So we're done with our car wash this morning. So it's clean. I enjoyed it. And before that, actually, I went for a short swim in the beach before the car wash. So it's great. So now it's time for us to continue our reading for this book. Okay, for those people who don't know what I'm doing what I'm doing or this about this channel. So I dedicate myself to read this book for you guys. Because I already have read this, just want to repeat it. So this is a book of this is Urantia book. Has this book has four main parts. Right, these are the parts. So I would read it to you. The first part is the central super universe. The second part is the local universe. The third part is the history of Urantia, and the fourth part is the life and teaching of Jesus. Now, I will tell you how I found this book and why I reading it to you guys. Maybe 10 to maybe around less than 15 years ago, I was always looking. Being a Christian and like reading the Bible and hearing it from the pastors and the priests is I'm always thinking that why in the Bible there are a lot of gaps between Jesus' life from the time he was young until the time he was I think around 33. So that question always lingers on my head for some time. So I can't remember when it was. What's the year? So I've been searching in in Google, about the missing life of Jesus, because I'm trying to discover what is he doing during those periods. And lo and behold, I found this book, the Urantia book, and this is a gift one Filipino guy in the Philippines to me. And but I read it online, and I have heard this multiple times. And what I wanted to read with you guys this time, what I endeavored myself to do is to read the fourth part of the book, which is the life and teaching of Jesus. And I started this since January 22nd of 2025. Started reading this, and this is the time when I start documenting my reading in videos. You can see it from old videos of mine, which is usually AI, and now I'm reading it. I will be reading it to you like this, live reading. So it's like almost half of this book is about the life and teaching of Jesus. So, and I've done this already, and the book is until the life and teaching of Jesus is until here. This is like references only. So I'm done this already. So I'm here. So it's like I'm done 50% of the life and teaching of Jesus. I am actually in the last part where Jesus, like a week or a month before he will be crucified. So join me. So if you wanted to go back in time about the time Jesus was the time he was born, the time from his childhood, go back to my old videos. All right. So I just wanted you guys to discover Jesus the way I discovered him, because for sure you have questions. What are the missing life of Jesus? So I haven't got any reference from any other books and other reference. This is the only book that I was able to find who has these accounts of his life in detail. So if you're a Christian and you love Jesus because of what you learn from Christianity, I'm telling you, you will love him even more if you read and understand Jesus, not just our Savior, but also our big brother who joined us and live with us here on earth. All right. Okay, so let me read to you. I'm here already at Tyre. This is in paper 156. Sojourn at Tyre and Sidon. So I'm already at Tyre. So join me. All right. So at Tyre, from the July 11 to July 24, they taught in Tyre. Each of the apostles took with him one of the evangelists, and thus two and two they taught and preached in all parts of Tyre and its environs. So the polyglot population of this busy seaport heard them gladly, and many were baptized into the outward fellowship of the kingdom. Jesus maintained his headquarters at the home of the Jew named Joseph, a believer who lived 3 or 4 miles south of Tyre, not far from the tomb of Hiram, who had been king of the city-state of Tyre during the times of David and Solomon. Daily, at this period of 2 weeks, the apostles and the evangelists entered Tyre by way of Alexander's mole to conduct small meetings. And each night, most of them would return to the encampment of Joseph's house south of the city. Every day, believers had come out from the city to talk with Jesus and his resting place. The Master spoke in Tyre only once, on the afternoon of July 20, when he taught the believers concerning the Father's love for all mankind and about the mission of the Son to reveal the Father's to all races of men. Okay, remember that. There was such an interest in the gospel of the kingdom among these Gentiles that this occasion and the doors for the milk cart temple were open to him. And it is interesting to record that in the subsequent years, as a Christian church has been built on the very site of this ancient temple. Many of the leaders in the manufacture of Tyrian purple, the dye had made Tyre and Sidon famous the world over, and which contributed to much of their worldwide commerce and consequent enrichment, believed in the kingdom. When shortly thereafter the supply of the sea animals, which were the source of this dye, began to diminish, these dye makers went forth in search of the new habitats of these shellfish. It's a shellfish. And thus, migrating to the ends of the earth, they carried with them the message of the fatherhood of God and the brotherhood of men. And this is the gospel of the kingdom of the kingdom. So here it was mentioned that the gospel that these guys carried, those been evangelized by Jesus and his disciples and apostles in Tyre, went forth across the world to look for the shellfish. And they carried with them the gospel that Jesus taught during his time. And that gospel is what? The gospel is, the message is the fatherhood of God and the brotherhood of man. That is the gospel that Jesus taught as per the Urantia book. All right, that's it. Tomorrow will be about teaching, Jesus' teachings at Tyre, another part of him doing things in Tyre. So yeah, thank you for listening, and I hope you guys find the answers you're looking for about Jesus' missing years. And this book will greatly help us to understand him better, to know him better, and how he loved people regardless of who you are. This morning I was teaching the kids at church about Zacchaeus. And yeah, Zacchaeus, he approached Zacchaeus because it's to show that no one is beyond redemption, regardless who you are. Because Zacchaeus was a chief tax collector that people really look at him as a sinner, but Jesus looked at him as someone that can be redeemed. And Zacchaeus has a change of heart, so you just have to change of heart and follow Jesus as how he loved other people. All right, so that's it. Thank you for listening and appreciate you guys. I hope you put some comments below, and yeah, just continue and walk with me as we journey and understand the life and teaching of Jesus through this book and through this reading. God bless and take care. I pray that whatever you are in right now, challenges ahead of you, that just continue to have faith that things will be okay. There's a sunshine after the rain. All right. So God bless and take care. Bye.